everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 2 DIYs, 2 trash to treasures. The first one was literally trash and became treasure for me. And the second one was on its way to the dump. But I flipped it and now it's a treasure for me as well. So stay tuned for all this. First DIY, I will use these cardboard pieces. They are quite big and I thought they would suit perfectly for what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 of them and the 2 smaller ones as well. So there will be 2 window boxes for flowers. I will probably not use them for that, but they will be in the shape of a window box. So I have marked right in the center of these cardboards, and I just take a box cutter and just cut them to size. So I have equal sizes. For my first box, I have 4 pieces, a bottom piece, 2 side pieces. And then I will measure and see to that I get the shorter sides as well. And that's what I'm doing right here, just marking and cut them to size with the box cutter. And 2 pieces like that. And I just try and see if the pieces fit together, and they do. I just have to adjust the bottom piece a little bit, cut off just a couple of centimeters like you see me do here. And now I am ready to hot glue the pieces together. Start with the short sides, just hold them in place and reinforce them on the inside. Turn them around and reinforce them on the outside as well. If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, trash to treasure, thrift flips, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's be friends. Now on to the last piece. It's looking good. Start to look like a window box, I think. And I do the same here. Hot gluing, pressing into place and reinforcing on the inside and then on the outside as well, to make sure it's nice and sturdy. And I do that with the smaller window box as well. Now it is time to make it pretty. And I decided to cover my window box with fabric. And then you realize I can't have it outside for many reasons. It's cardboard and it's fabric. Can't do well with the weathers. So I will just cut it to size. I'll have some excess to fold on the inside like that, and then fold on the bottom of my planter as well. I just measure, so I have 2 equal pieces. If you have a one colored pattern, you could of course just wrap it all the way around, but I needed 2 pieces since there are trees on this fabric and I didn't want the trees to be upside down. And now you can see that I'm folding the edge that I will fold on the inside of my planter, just to get a nice finish. And I use glue spray to attach my fabric to the planter. And of course I use a mask, protection mask for that. So I just press the fabric in place and continue to attach it all the way around on the inside there as well. And then it's time to fold it nice and neat on the sides, and it just fold it like you would wrap a present, like so. And on the sides there I decided to use some clamps to hold it together while the fabric is drying, so I could continue on the other side. Same here, and once I am done on this side I just continue working on the other side like that. And I needed to fold the bottom piece there as well before I attach it, and I use fabric glue to do that, like so. And here we go again, continued with the fabric glue, so it doesn't matter, both worked really well, both the fabric glue and the glue spray. So almost done. And this is the smaller planter, and the bigger one I will wrap in just a green fabric. Same fashion, same technique. There we go, almost finished. And this is what it looks like at the moment, looking good I think. And once dry I will address the inside of the planter, and I do that by hot gluing some burlap ribbon into place, like you see me do here. Since I'm not going to use these planters just for plants, you will be able to see the inside a bit, so that's why I wanted a nice finish. So I do this all the way around. Time for some embellishment on the front of the box, and I do that with something nautical rope, and I decided to go for the shape of a heart, and I just hot gluing it where I need to get the shape that I wanted. And I will finish it off with a curl, my little Marika curl, as you see me do here. Just swirling it and hot glue it into place. Cut off the excess and glue it into place, and there we go, looking pretty. Now on to the bigger planter with the green fabric, looking good. And I do the same here with the burlap ribbon on the inside. And then when I'm done, I decided to attach some thicker nautical rope as handles on the sides. Just untangle them a little bit so they stay more flat to the surface, and attach them with some hot glue. And then I embellish them a little further with some cute little buttons, like so. And I do the same on the other side. Decided to put handles on the smaller planter as well, but with the thinner nautical rope and some smaller buttons. Looks so cute, I think. And then some final embellishment on this planter as well. I just do some swirls with a thinner nautical rope, and I attach it with hot glue like you see me do here. I just wanted an organic shape. And that's it for these planters. Looking good, and I will show you where I put them. They will be where I have my herbs, but the place is not finished yet, but I have put some things in them already, looking pretty. And in the smaller planter I decided to put my seeds. And in the bigger one I do have some plants, some aloe vera, and here I have some small glass jars with test tubes in them, and I have put a riser in there. I had a piece left over of the cardboard, and I just put some leftover carpet on it, just hot glued it on, and it's perfect as a riser in there. So tell me, what do you think of my planters? I think they look pretty, and literally trash to treasure, right? For my second DIY, I have these frames. They are white, that's a good thing, but they are plastic. Don't like that very much, and they were destined for the dump, but I decided to save them. So I will take the backing out. I will use the backing, and the glass I just put aside for another project. And while I am done with that, I will put the backing right back in, but just for the time being, and I will mark how large the opening is, like so. And then I will start with one with some jute ribbon, and I will weave with the jute ribbon and with some lace ribbon. So I just cut plenty of pieces to size, just a little longer than the actual opening, so I won't show any edges, and just hot glue them on the top there, right beside each other, like that, and make sure they are long enough to go beyond the marking down below. Time for the lace ribbon, and that will go across like so, and I just cut it to size, and just trying it out and see if it works. Yes, plenty of the same size. And then I will hot glue them on the side, on one side, and I do that before I start weaving. Put all the ribbons into place. Now it's time to weave, and once I'm on the other side, I just hot glue it into place, one after the other. It looks pretty, doesn't it? I will embellish these picture frames in different ways, but I will tie them together with the color of the frames, of course, and then also with this jute ribbon. And once I come to the end of it, I just hot glue the leftover pieces into place, like you see me do here. Then I will cut off the excess. I will put it in the frame and see how it looks. And it looks pretty, don't you think? But I'm not finished with it. This is just the background. For my other frames, I will use some scrapbook paper. I found these beautiful nature patterns in my local store. I'm choosing something with greenery on this one. I will just use the backing as my template, trace it and cut it out with my scissors. So that is frame number 2 and it looks like this, pretty. And for my last one, I will also go to these scrapbook papers and I decided to go for this one. Just a green background. Same here, trace it and cut it out. And it looks good, this one as well. Beautiful. Now time for the fun part, to embellish it. And I found these wooden cats in my stash. I have 3 of them and I would just use my black Sharpie to paint them black. And this is another thing that will tie these picture frames together. I have these wooden letters that I will use and I have spelled out the word nature and I'm hot gluing that into place in the frame with the green background, like you see me do here. And in the next frame I will spell out the word lover, nature lover, like that. And then it's time to attach the cats, like so, looking super cute. These frames will also go in the space where I will work with my herbs, just to make the space look pretty. I need a pretty space to get inspired. So next thing, I have some greenery that I will attach to the frame, the nature frame, like that. And I will put a jute ribbon around it, but I don't have any footage of that, so you will see that later on when I show you the result. Next one, I will put this jute ribbon onto the frame as well, like that. Just work my way all the way around, slightly overlapping. If you like this video and videos like this, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button as well for more inspirational videos. It will really help my channel to grow, and I'm forever grateful for your support. I upload videos once or twice a week, sometimes even 3 times. And the final touch for this one is a little cute flower in the upper corner. Just hot glue it into place like so. And then they're done. And here they are, looking pretty. And in my first one I didn't show you that, but you can see it here. I put a piece of witch hazel in it and some bling on 2 of the branches. The pretty cat there looking up onto the tree. So tell me, what do you think? Did you have a favorite of my creations today, my trash to treasures? Let me know in the comments. I love to read your comments. I love all my creations today. I will treasure them for a long time. If you want more inspiration straight away, just click this DIY playlist icon appearing on the screen right here. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.